What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best MLB props on Prize Picks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 12 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 12 picks right like me, win more bets, and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $125 just yesterday. Another member who won $30 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Max Scherzer, 4-6 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now, when we look at Max Scherzer, we've actually seen him go in the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, with those 2 games actually being a push. Now, when it comes to Texas Rangers, they do face off against the White Sox in this matchup, which should be an exciting game, no doubt about it. But when we actually look at the White Sox, we do see that they rank 29th when it comes to their batting average. And because of those reasons, that's the reason why we do like the over for someone like Max Scherzer, as on top of that, him having a pretty good average throughout the season, we should see him go over in this situation, especially against a team like Chicago White Sox. So we are liking, the over for this situation here, even though, Max Scherzer over the last 5 hasn't really been able to show it. We think he should be able to come out firing in this next game, and we should see it get done. Now, his average over the last 5 is 4, so although he has been on a little bit of a cold streak, we definitely see that changing coming into this next matchup against Chicago White Sox, as it should be a very easy matchup. So Max Scherzer, 6 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about Ross Stripling. So as you all know, Ross Stripling, great player, and this one is for 3 pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for more. Now, when we look at Stripling, we've actually seen him go in the over in 1 out of the last 5 games, as they do face off against the Los Angeles Angels in this next matchup. Now, when it comes to, his average over the last 5, it is only 2, but the Los Angeles Angels do rank 22nd when it comes to their batting average, which is a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Ross Stripling, not only is he, a great player, but on top of that, we are expecting the over for this situation, because when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the over as well. So we are liking this one. I think Ross Stripling will be able to bounce back, even though he has had a bit of a cold streak as well, but he should be able to go on the over in this situation, especially against a team like the Angels. So Ross Stripling, 3 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about Kenny Rosenberg. And this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for less. Now, when we look at Kenny Rosenberg, we've actually seen him go in the under in 5 out of the last 5 games, with one of them also being a push, which is great to see. And they do face off against none other than Oakland. So, when it comes to Oakland, we all know it is going to be a very exciting matchup. And although Oakland Athletics do rank 27th when it comes to their batting average, we still do very much like the under for this situation, as we are expecting a lower usage rate out of Kenny Rosenberg coming into this game. His average over the last 5 is also 2.4, so significantly under, and Rosenberg hasn't really been able to perform, and we don't think that will change even against a team like Oakland Athletics. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under here. When we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have him favored for the under as well, which we'd like to see. So because of those reasons, this one's a no-brainer to us. So Kenny Rosenberg, 4 pitcher strikeouts, 4 less, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Patrick Corbin from Nationals, or Washington Nationals at that, and he has an average of 5.35 ERA and also 79 pitcher strikeouts, tied for 79th. Now when it comes to the Washington Nationals, they do face off against the Padres in this next matchup, and they are coming off, just a game where they did most recently just play the Padres as well, so a back-to-back back-to-back game there. Now, when it comes to also, none other than the Padres, we actually see the Padres rank second when it comes to their batting average. So because of those reasons, we do very much like the under for someone like Patrick Corbin. Patrick Corbin, great player, but on top of that, when we actually look at, the matchup that they do face off against, we should see Patrick go under his line. Now, he was able to get in the most recent matchup 5 pitcher strikeouts against Padres. Now, that may have been pretty good. We don't really know what the line was for that game, but we think coming into this next one, we should see him go on the under here, no doubt about it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I definitely see a lot of value there. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Corbin Burnes. So as you all know, Corbin Burnes does play for Baltimore Orioles, and he is a fantastic player. And when it comes to his ERA, he does have an ERA of 2.38, and he also has 116 pitcher strikeouts, which ties him at 27th. Now, when it comes to the Baltimore Orioles, they have been playing, pretty decent as of lately, and the Orioles do face off against the Marlins once again. So they are coming off a back-to-back game against them, but when it comes to the Marlins, we actually see them ranked 21 when it comes to their batting average. And since Miami Marlins do rank very low, or in that lower tier when it comes to, none other than the batting average, we definitely see someone like Corbin Burnes being able to go on the over here. When it comes to the last 7 days, he has only played 1 game, but he was able to get 6 pitcher strikeouts, which is great to see, and we should see him being able to go over in his line in this next matchup against the Marlins. So we should see it happen coming into this one, so keep an eye out for Corbin Burnes. I definitely see a lot of value to go on the over there, especially on his line, but like I always mentioned, you got to keep an eye out for the line first. If the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Andres Munoz from Seattle Mariners, who has an ERA of 1.35 and 49 pitcher strikeouts. So again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Jonathan Cannon, who has an ERA of 4.58 and 43 pitcher strikeouts, which ranks him in the 43 plus zone, 150 plus zone, sorry. So when it comes to Jonathan Cannon, they actually do face off the Chicago White Sox. They do have themselves a great matchup against the Rangers. And when it comes to the Texas Rangers, we actually do see them rank, when it comes to their batting average, 19th. So very mid-tier, and because of that, we definitely are liking the over for this situation for someone like Cannon. Cannon, great player, and because of that, we are liking the over. Now, if we look at the last 7 days, he has played 1 game and he was able to get 4 pitcher strikeouts, which was, in that game. But when it comes to overall, we think that his line may come out a little bit lower than his average, and that's why we see a lot of value on the over there. So keep an eye out for Jonathan Cannon's line. I definitely see a lot of value to go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord. You can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.